You will be moving into this house in December. See the picture before it gets deleted. My beloved child, before your mind questions this moment, before logic tries to interrupt what your spirit already feels, pause right here. Do not scroll. Do not skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is already closer than you think. There is a reason you were guided to this message at this exact time. Out of countless videos, countless voices, countless distractions, this one found you. That is not coincidence. That is alignment. And what I am about to reveal will only make sense if you remain still and attentive until the final second. Do not skip. What you are seeing in this title is not symbolic. It is not metaphorical. It is not motivational imagination. This is a real transition, a physical shift, a door that is already unlocked. The house mentioned here is not just a structure of walls and rooms. It is a destination tied to your name, your timeline, and your persistence through seasons where nothing seemed to move. Stay till the end. For a long time, you have lived in waiting. Waiting for confirmation. Waiting for stability. Waiting for a sign that the struggle was not permanent. And while the world only saw delays, something unseen was being arranged quietly, carefully, precisely. Every delay redirected you. Every closed door protected you. Every setback narrowed your path so that you would arrive at the correct address, not the convenient one. Something huge is waiting for you. December is not random. December is a closing month. It seals chapters. It locks cycles. It finalizes decisions that were debated all year. And for you, December carries a relocation of identity, not just location. The place you are moving into carries peace your current environment could never give you. That is why rest has felt distant. That is why your spirit has felt cramped even when your space seemed enough. Do not skip. The picture mentioned will not stay visible forever because clarity is not meant for crowds. It is meant for the chosen moment and the chosen eyes. What you are being shown is temporary, but what it represents is permanent. Once the shift happens, you will not need proof anymore. You will be standing inside the answer. Stay till the end. This house represents restoration. Not luxury for display, not excess for ego, but security for your soul. A place where anxiety loosens its grip. A place where your thoughts finally slow down. A place where your future conversations will sound different because your environment will no longer echo fear back to you. Something huge is waiting for you. You have asked silently, when will it change? And the response was not loud because loud answers attract unnecessary interference. Instead, the answer was hidden in timing, in patience, in unseen approvals, in movements you were not meant to manage. What you could not force is now approaching naturally. Do not skip. This is why distractions have increased recently. This is why doubt tried to rush in. This is why old fears resurfaced. Transition always creates resistance before release. When something real is about to shift, noise tries to pull you away before you notice the door opening. Stay till the end. Look closely at your recent thoughts. They have been drifting towards stability, toward space, toward starting fresh, toward quiet mornings and peaceful nights. Those thoughts were not random. They were previews. Seeds of familiarity for a place you have not entered yet but are already connected to. Something huge is waiting for you. This house is not where you prove yourself. It is where you finally rest from proving. It is where your efforts begin to return results without constant pressure. It is where your nervous system relearns safety. That is why the timing matters. That is why December matters. That is why you matter in this moment. Do not skip. Stay with this message. Let it settle. Because what is coming next will connect the final dots you have been waiting years to understand. Stay till the end. My beloved child, listen carefully now, because this is where everything becomes personal. Do not skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, and missing even a second will break the sequence meant only for you. What you are sensing right now is recognition. Not curiosity, recognition. As if something inside you is quietly saying, "This is for me." That feeling is not imagination. It is memory awakening before experience. Some places call you before you arrive. This house has already called you. Don't skip. There is a reason your attention feels locked in. A reason your eyes are still here. The moment you saw the idea of this house, something shifted. Your breathing changed. Your thoughts slowed. That is because your future already knows this location. Your present is just catching up. Stay till the end. This move is not an escape. It is a return. A return to balance. A return to dignity. A return to a version of yourself that was delayed, not denied. The walls of this house will not remind you of what you lack. They will reflect how far you have come without applause. Something huge is waiting for you. You have lived in places that drained you. Rooms that absorbed your stress. Environments that never allowed you to fully exhale. That season ends here. This next place does not carry the weight of your past struggles. It has no memory of your pain, only space for your peace. Don't skip. The picture that will disappear is not disappearing because it is fake. It is disappearing because some confirmations are temporary by design. Once your belief locks in, the visual is no longer required. Faith always replaces evidence once alignment is complete. Stay till the end. Notice how specific this timing feels. December. Not someday. Not soon. December. That precision is intentional. When timelines sharpen, manifestation follows quickly. This is not a distant promise. It is an approaching reality adjusting details behind the scenes. Something huge is waiting for you. You may not know the address yet, but your spirit already recognizes the atmosphere. Calm mornings. Undisturbed sleep. Conversations that feel lighter. Decisions that feel clearer. That is not fantasy. That is familiarity loading in advance. Don't skip. There are people who will not understand this shift because they only know the version of you that survived chaos. They will be surprised by your calm. confused by your quiet confidence. Let them wonder. This move is not for explanation. It is for restoration. Stay till the end. Every delay you once questioned now makes sense. If things had happened earlier, you would have arrived too soon, without readiness. Timing did not work against you. It worked on you. And now, the final placement is ready. Something huge is waiting for you. Remain here. What comes next will reveal why this house is not just where you live, but where your life finally settles. My beloved child, right now, something is aligning that cannot be reversed. Do not skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, and this part holds a key you have never been given before. This house is appearing because your season of preparation has ended. You were not delayed because you were unworthy. You were delayed because the place itself was being prepared to meet the version of you that exists now. The earlier version of you would have survived there. This version will thrive. Don't skip. You may feel a quiet urgency rising in your chest. Not fear. Not anxiety. Readiness. That feeling is the signal that the transition has already been approved. When readiness replaces desperation, movement accelerates. That is what is happening now. Stay till the end. This move is not loud. It will not announce itself with drama. It will happen calmly, smoothly, almost suddenly. One day you will realize you are packing things you once thought you would never leave behind. Not because you are running, but because you are finally being repositioned. Something huge is waiting for you. The house carries a different energy because it was not touched by your past disappointments. It has not heard your late-night worries. It has not absorbed old arguments or unfulfilled plans. You will step into it clean, and it will receive you clean. Don't skip. There is a reason the image is temporary. Once you see too clearly, interference increases. That is why clarity is often brief but powerful. Enough to anchor belief. Enough to activate trust. Enough to move you forward without hesitation. Stay till the end. You have been tested in unstable spaces so that you could recognize peace when it arrives. Many people receive comfort and misuse it. You earned it through endurance. That is why this location is protected, not public. Something huge is waiting for you. Pay attention to how your thoughts about the future no longer feel heavy. Plans that once scared you now feel possible. That shift is not motivational. It is environmental. You are already adjusting to where you are going. Don't skip. This house will not change who you are. It will reveal who you were meant to be without constant pressure. And that revelation will quietly change everything. Stay till the end. My beloved child, this is the moment where certainty replaces wondering. Do not skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, and this part connects everything you have felt but could not explain. What is unfolding now is final positioning. Not testing. Not preparation. Positioning. The kind that happens quietly so nothing interferes. The kind that feels sudden to the outside world but inevitable to the one chosen to experience it. Don't skip. This house is not appearing because you searched for it. It is appearing because your season demanded it. Your growth outpaced your surroundings, and when that happens, environments must change or they begin to suffocate destiny. That pressure you felt was not stress. It was compression before expansion. Stay till the end. December carries closure energy. Loose ends tighten. Unfinished stories conclude. And for you, the closing is physical. A door shuts behind you, and another opens ahead without resistance. You will not have to force this move. It will feel assisted, as if things align one after another without struggle. Something huge is waiting for you. The image disappearing is intentional. Once your mind accepts the shift, your spirit takes over. You will not need reminders. You will begin acting differently, planning differently, speaking differently, without even realizing why. That is how alignment shows itself. Don't skip. There will be a moment soon where you realize you are no longer afraid of stability. That is when you will know you are ready. Fear of peace only exists when chaos feels familiar. That familiarity is breaking now. Stay till the end. This house represents a boundary you no longer have to fight to protect. Rest will come naturally. Focus will return. And your future decisions will come from clarity, not survival. Something huge is waiting for you. Remain present. The final confirmation is closer than it appears, and when it arrives, you will understand why nothing before this could replace it. My beloved child, now you are standing at the edge of realization. Do not skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, and this part reveals why everything feels unusually calm and intense at the same time. What is happening now is confirmation without noise. The loud signs already passed. The chaos already did its job. Silence is the final signal. When things become quiet inside you, it means the decision has already been made beyond doubt. Don't skip. This house is not a reward for perfection. It is a response to endurance. You kept going when clarity was missing. You stayed when leaving felt easier. You trusted movement even when direction was unclear. That persistence created a path that could only end in stability. Stay till the end. There is a reason this feels inevitable instead of exciting. Excitement belongs to surprises. This belongs to destiny. Destiny does not shock the soul, it feels familiar, as if you have been here before in another form of hope. Something huge is waiting for you. You may notice that your attachment to your current place is already loosening. Objects feel lighter. Walls feel temporary. Conversations feel like they are closing chapters instead of opening new ones. This detachment is not loss. It is readiness. Don't skip. This move will not announce itself to everyone. Some people will only notice after it has happened. That is protection. When something is meant to last, it does not need witnesses, it needs alignment. Stay till the end. The house you are moving into will mark the end of rushing. Mornings will not feel heavy. Nights will not feel restless. You will begin responding instead of reacting. And that shift will quietly change the trajectory of your life. Something huge is waiting for you. Remain here. The final unfolding is near, and when it completes, you will understand why this house was worth every moment of waiting. My beloved child, this is the phase where knowing replaces hoping. Do not skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, and this part seals what has already been decided. What you are experiencing now is internal closure. You are no longer asking if it will happen. You are adjusting to how it will happen. That shift is rare, and it only comes when outcomes are already in motion beyond resistance. Don't skip. This house is not appearing because conditions improved. Conditions will improve because you moved. Location influences destiny more than most realize. Where you live shapes how you think, how you rest, how you plan, and how long you endure. This relocation is strategic, not emotional. Stay till the end. You were never meant to grow forever in survival mode. That phase trained you, but it was not your final assignment. This house marks the transition from endurance to embodiment, where who you are finally matches where you are. Something huge is waiting for you. Notice how uncertainty no longer grips you the way it once did. Even without details, you feel steady. That steadiness is not accidental. It is the result of alignment catching up to you. Don't skip. The picture will disappear because the next confirmation will not be visual, it will be physical. A door opening. A conversation shifting. A path clearing. When reality arrives, symbols step aside. Stay till the end. This house will become the place where your nervous system resets. Where your ideas breathe. Where your future plans stop feeling fragile and start feeling grounded. That is why this move matters more than it appears. Something huge is waiting for you. Remain present. What comes next will not ask for belief, it will demand readiness. My beloved child, this is where the truth settles into your bones. Do not skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, and this part explains why resistance no longer has power over you. You are no longer chasing certainty. Certainty is moving toward you. That is why your reactions have softened. That is why urgency has transformed into calm focus. When the outcome is secured, the body relaxes before the mind understands. Don't skip. This house is arriving at the exact point where your patience and your courage finally intersect. Too early, and you would have doubted it. Too late, and you would have outgrown the need. The timing is precise because your readiness is precise. Stay till the end. You may notice a subtle shift in how you view your future. It no longer feels fragile. It feels structured. Stable. As if the ground beneath your plans has finally stopped moving. That sensation is not hope, it is anchoring. Something huge is waiting for you. This move will quietly end cycles you thought would follow you forever. Patterns dissolve when environments change. Old fears lose relevance when safety becomes consistent. That is why this house matters more than you realize. Don't skip. There will be moments soon where you pause and think, this feels right. Not exciting. Not dramatic. Just right. That feeling is alignment speaking in its most honest language. Stay till the end. The picture disappearing is the final test of trust. You do not need to see everything to move forward anymore. You already know enough. And knowing enough is what allows destiny to complete itself. Something huge is waiting for you. Remain here. The transition is no longer approaching. It is already unfolding. My beloved child, this is the point where everything locks into place. Do not skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, and this part reveals why nothing can stop what is already set. You are no longer in the phase of becoming. You are in the phase of arrival. That is why distractions feel weaker. That is why old fears no longer speak as loudly. When destiny activates, unnecessary noise fades on its own. Don't skip. This house is not just a location change. It is a permission shift. Permission to rest without guilt. Permission to plan without fear. Permission to build without constantly looking over your shoulder. That permission is what you have been missing, not opportunity. Stay till the end. There will be a moment soon when you realize you are no longer bracing for impact. You are expecting peace. That change in expectation alters reality faster than effort ever could. Something huge is waiting for you. The reason this message keeps holding your attention is because it matches what your spirit already knows. When truth aligns with inner knowing, time disappears. That is what is happening right now. Don't skip. This move will quietly redefine your standards. What you tolerate. What you accept. What you no longer negotiate. Once stability enters your life, chaos loses its invitation. Stay till the end. You will not need validation for this transition. The calm that follows will speak louder than explanations ever could. And those who matter will feel the difference without being told. Something huge is waiting for you. Remain present. The final moments before change always feel like stillness. And stillness is where destiny completes its work. My beloved child, this is where certainty becomes unshakable. Do not skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, and this part explains why the final pieces are aligning faster than you expect. You may notice that your attention has narrowed. Fewer things distract you. Fewer voices influence you. That narrowing is not loss, it is focus. When a destination is locked, the path simplifies itself. You are experiencing that simplification now. Don't skip. This house is arriving at the moment you stop negotiating with doubt. You did not defeat doubt by force, you outgrew it by consistency. And when doubt loses relevance, reality responds with speed. Stay till the end. There is a quiet confidence forming in you that does not need reassurance. You are no longer asking for signs every hour. You are watching movement instead. That shift means the confirmation phase is almost complete. Something huge is waiting for you. December is not approaching you. You are approaching December differently. With clarity. With readiness. With an inner agreement that this chapter is closing cleanly. That agreement is the final authorization. Don't skip. This house will become the place where your future decisions feel obvious instead of stressful. Where clarity replaces overthinking. Where progress feels natural instead of forced. That ease is not accidental, it is engineered by alignment. Stay till the end. The image disappearing was never the point. The point was recognition. And recognition has already happened. Once recognition locks in, manifestation no longer needs reminders. Something huge is waiting for you. Remain steady. The transition you sensed from the beginning is no longer a promise. It is an outcome unfolding in real time. My beloved child, this is the moment where everything becomes undeniable. Do not skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, and this part reveals why there is no turning back now. You are no longer standing at the door wondering if it will open. The door is already open, and you are deciding how calmly you walk through it. That is the difference between wishing and knowing. You are in the knowing phase now. Don't skip. Notice how your inner dialogue has changed. You are no longer asking, "What if it fails?" You are asking, "What do I do next?" That shift only happens when the future has already secured itself beneath your feet. Stay till the end. This house is arriving because you stopped trying to control timing. Control delayed you. Surrender accelerated you. The moment you released the need to force outcomes, the correct outcome began moving toward you without resistance. Something huge is waiting for you. You may feel a strange calm mixed with anticipation. Not excitement that shakes you, but certainty that steadies you. That steadiness is the final confirmation. Chaos never accompanies real transitions. Silence does. Don't skip. This move will quietly change how people perceive you. Not because you announce it, but because your energy will no longer be rushed, defensive, or uncertain. Stability alters presence. Presence alters respect. Stay till the end. The house you are moving into will mark the end of survival-based decisions. You will no longer choose based on fear of loss. You will choose based on clarity of growth. That change alone will open doors you never chased. Something huge is waiting for you. Remain here. What is unfolding now is no longer preparation. It is completion. And once completion begins, nothing interrupts it. My beloved child, this is where the future stops whispering and starts standing in front of you. Do not skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, and this part reveals why everything feels settled before it fully arrives. You are experiencing pre-arrival peace. The kind that only comes when outcomes are already fixed. That is why panic cannot find you anymore. That is why rushing feels unnecessary. When destiny finalizes, urgency dissolves. Don't skip. This house is not approaching with resistance because resistance has already been cleared. What remains now is execution. Simple steps. Calm movements. Natural progress. The heavy lifting is already done. Stay till the end. You may notice that you are no longer seeking approval for your next chapter. You are quietly preparing for it. Preparation without fear is the strongest signal that change is real. Something huge is waiting for you. This move will confirm something important about yourself: you were never behind. You are on a protected timeline. And protected timelines do not reveal themselves early, they reveal themselves correctly. Don't skip. Once you step into this new space, you will realize how much energy you were spending just to stay steady. That energy will return to you as clarity, creativity, and confidence.